Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? This is the No News Just Facts podcast. This is episode 63. Um Hopefully everybody's doing well. Um I'm just going to jump right into it. The first thing, just want to give a definition here. Definition to numb. To make something or something numb, such as to cause a part of the body to lose sensation. To impair in force or sensation. To make someone unable to think, feel, or react normally. Sleep deprivation. It is the suffering from lack of sleep. Don't worry, I'm gonna tie this all together in a second. And finally, anesthesia is a state of controlled temporary loss of sensation or awareness that is included for medical purposes. So, if you didn't know, um, there was a school shooting that happened just yesterday, right here in Texas, in Uvalde, Texas. That's like close to San Antonio. Um, I'm just gonna read the story and give my thoughts afterwards. The gunman who massacred 19 children and two teachers at an elementary school in Texas warned in online messages sent minutes before the attack he had shot his grandmother and was going to shoot up a school, the governor said Wednesday. Salvador Ramos, 18 years old, used an AR-15 style semi-automatic rifle in the bloodshed Tuesday at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, which ended when police stormed the classroom and killed him. He legally bought the rifle and a second one like it last week, just after his birthday on May 16th. Wow. Authorities said evil swept across Uvalde yesterday. Anyone who shoots his grandmother in the face has to have evil in his heart, the governor, Greg Abbott, said. Okay, so if I can, I'll just pull up what the guy looks like. That's him right there. That's the guy who went into an elementary school and ended the lives of children who have nothing to do with nothing, who are just trying to live in this world. I said, I thought about this. You know what I thought? First thing I thought when I heard about this, I thought about the law that got passed here in Texas. Our beloved governor passed where you can own a gun without a license. I thought about that law right as soon as this story happened. Right as soon as this happened yesterday. And it's just like, why, bro? Like, what makes a sick individual like this go into a school, be it as a school full of elementary kids, and just like what's going through his head? Like, And then they say, "Oh yeah, he was bullied. He was bullied. He was oh he liked to play Call of Duty." Like, bro, what the fuck does any of that matter? What does any of that matter? They gonna put. I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna go right now. It's gonna be a bunch of talking and 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 a bunch of talking. Just grandstanding on podiums, but ain't nothing gonna be done. Gun laws ain't about to change at all because every time it gets to this, it gets to talking about changing gun laws, people start talking about, oh, they're trying to take our guns. Oh, they're trying to take our guns. At the sacrifice of children, dude. You so fucking worried about your guns being taken away. Didn't nobody fucking say that. Didn't nobody fucking say that. There are people right now that have to go bury 6-year-old kids, 7-year-old kids, 8-year-old kids. They gotta go bury they gotta go bury their kids. All these kids are never gonna know what it's like to drive a car, own anything, grow up and be on their own. They're never gonna know what that's like because humanity is sad, man. Like humanity is really, really sad. Really fucking just humanity is trash. Humanity is trash. Humanity is trash. And like I said, nothing's about to be done, bro. Nothing. Steve Kerr was saying something about how we Steve Kerr, the Golden State Warriors head coach, was saying something about he was saying something about there being we shouldn't be numb to this. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. For as long as I've been on this earth and in this country, I have always heard about school shootings here in America. The young my young the youngest age I was like 6 7 years old, 6 7 years old, 8 years old when I heard when the Columbine shooting happened. I was young. I was seeing that on TV. I went up in that school and was just shooting people at that young age. From that age all the way up until me now being 30 years old. Y'all not gonna like what I'm about to say, but school shootings in America are is about as American as you can get. It's about as American as you can get. Honestly, as sad as that is to say, it's about as American as you can get. It's about as American as you can get. And if you go like if I go look up the statistics right now, I go look up statistics. First of all, the mother of the school shooter, the mother of the school shooter says that her son was not a violent person. Her son was not a violent person. Ma'am, your son went into an elementary school. You got to be a different type of disgust. You got to be a different type of shithead to go into a school and just randomly be like at young kid, like bro, at young kids, like we're not like the it's not even fresh. The Buffalo shooting isn't even fresh. The Buffalo shooting isn't even fresh. And by the way, he's locked up now, right? We should be happy, right? We should be happy about that one, but no, 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 no. Nobody, no, nothing, nothing. It's like, bro, it's nothing right now. Everything is just disgusting right now, bro. Like everything is just disgusting, bro. And her saying, like, the exploitation is just about to start. The media is about to exploit the hell out of that town. Just like they did when the Santa Fe shooting happened, just like they did when the Connecticut shooting happened, just like they did when the Orlando shooting, that's not even a school shooting, happened, and so on and so forth. Sit there for like 6 months, and then in about, they'll forget about it. You'll forget about it. We'll forget about it. Numbness. Numbness is built in our DNA here in America. It's built in our DNA. It's built in our DNA. It's there's no way there's no way, especially with this thing. There's no way the numbness isn't there, and we just go on and we just don't go on and we live our lives. I'm scared every time I leave my house. I want to be fair. I'm scared every time I leave my house. Can you just think about that for a second? You can't go to church. You can't go to school. You can't go to a movie theater. You can't go to a club. You're not safe anywhere. You're not even safe in your own house. Especially if you are black or brown. You're not safe. You're not safe. And these elected officials aren't going to do anything. Nothing will be done. Nothing will be done. As I stated before with the Buffalo shooting, this is gonna nothing's gonna be done. Nothing is gonna be done. Do you? I just want to just highlight something really fast. They were quick to shoot this 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 guy right here. This fellow right here who's holding the iPhone. They were quick to shoot him, right? But Buddy, who went into the supermarket and shot those black people, what's up? What's up? Like he couldn't even catch a beat down, like or something. Like he couldn't have got strangled or something. Like man, I don't even know what to say. I don't even. There's nothing I can say. There's nothing I can say. That's the government for you. That's the government. So worried about so worried about uh, talking in front of a podium. That's all we're gonna keep seeing. Talking in front of a podium and whatnot. And just to show you, like look at this, look at this, look at this, right?
me.
Sit down.
You're out of line and an embarrassment.
Sit down and don't play this stuff.
Next shooting is right now, and you are doing nothing.
No, you need to get it out of here. This isn't the place to talk this over.
This is totally predictable when you.
Sir, you're out of line. Sir, you are out of line. Sir, you are out of line. Please leave this auditorium.
Like, I'm gonna just be fair. My sentiments are with Beto for like speaking out, but what good is it gonna do? What good is it gonna do, man? Like, what is Beto O'Rourke's plead and cry going to do in trying to address Governor Greg Abbott? It's not gonna do a damn thing. And then there's, I think I read somewhere. Let me find it real quick. I read that like there's supposed to be an NRA. There's supposed to be like some NRA convention in, I don't know where here in Texas, but it's like, are y'all still gonna do that? Are y'all still gonna do that after what has happened? You know, I mean, I know y'all don't care, but do y'all care? Do y'all not care that much to put a gun convention out on the weekend after tragedy has struck a small town here in Texas, and then go about your day and go have that gun convention wherever it's gonna be here in Texas? It's already senseless violence. We're already numb, but like kids shouldn't even young kids to the young teens, young adult, like the teens to the young adults shouldn't even be going to school. Like nobody should even be going to school at this moment in time, but people, education department here in Texas obviously doesn't give a damn enough to stop school with something so horrific happening, you know. As I stated before, it's gonna be a bunch of talking. It's gonna be a bunch of talking. As I said before, I appreciate the sentiment of somebody like Beto O'Rourke, but what does it do? What does this do, dude? What does this do? What does this do? It does for real. Like, if anything, Abbott has been honestly a pain in the neck of Texas for however long he's been the governor. I don't even want to go back to his decision during 2020 to open up the state and make people go back to work during like the height of our pandemic that we had going on, where everybody was staying home and everything. Like, you can kind of attribute him to us having high numbers and high COVID numbers if you think about it. It's like, what are you gonna do, man? What can we do? What can we do, man? It's just gonna keep happening, bro. It's gonna keep happening. Every single time we get on gun, we're gonna do the Hollywood shuffle on gun control, and the topic is gonna disappear. I don't know why America can't be like UK and tighten up. Like, why can we not like take a cue from another country when it comes to something like this? when it comes to tragic events like this. Like, all it took was like maybe one or two school shootings to happen overseas, and I believe either Ireland or UK, and they just said, hell no. No, we will not let this happen again. Why can't we be like that? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's better to line the pockets of the politicians and keep the NRA happy. You know, maybe if this sort of thing happens in their neighborhoods, maybe if this sort of thing happens around their children, maybe they'll change their mind. They probably won't change their mind. But I'm just spewing it out there. I'm just spewing it out there. Do you think if something very traumatic like this happened to one of these politicians, do you think they would change their mind on things? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I'm just a podcaster. I'm just picking my own brain to give this fucked up situation some logic. You know what I can't understand, and this is gonna be messed up, but why do the people who go out and commit senseless violence against people who have nothing to do with nothing, why don't they just inflict it on themselves? Inflict it on yourself, bro. Like, stop being a pussy. Stop being pussy. Stop being put. All of them just want to be famous. They want to be famous because they know the media is gonna jump on that. The Colorado the Dark Knight movie shooter understood that exactly. He understood that exactly. He said, if I do this, I'm gonna be famous. Whether I'm gone or alive, I'm gonna be famous. He understood that. He understood that. Yeah, this is gonna make me famous. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. My thoughts, not even my thoughts, forget that. My biggest prayers, forget about thoughts. My biggest prayers go out to every single person involved. Every single person, every single family member, every single person affected at that school that had to deal with this senseless crime of passion from somebody who, I'm not even going to use mental health as an excuse, who just wanted to do something. Just wanted to do something because he was able to get a gun. They said he had no mental health history, no history of no criminal record. He just wanted a gun. He just wanted to do something with a gun. And this is what he did. All right, so also, it's like I said, the media is about to just interview every single person in the shooter's family.
Did you know that he
This
bought
is his grandfather.
Like I said,
Grandfather
I don't
of the
like
shooter.
weapons. I
Yeah.
cannot be around weapons.
because you have a record,
Yeah.
and it's illegal for you to actually
Yeah,
be around.
that's right. I cannot be around guns. I hate.
So, getting the statement from the shooter's mom, the mom said that he kept to himself, and he never really told anybody he had problems. That's number one. Number two, from what the grandpa is saying, that he was never really into guns or anything like that.
When I see all the news, all those people that get shot, I'm against all that. I say, why do they let these people buy guns and all that? Those stupid whatever they shoot.
And Rolando, when you heard about the shooting, what did you do? Did you even know that it was your grandson?
No, the neighbor called me.
Did you know that he was your grandson?
It still hasn't sunk in yet, you believe me.
And so, did he ever talk about guns or weapons with you? Did he talk about being upset or angry?
No.
Saying it came out of the blue.
And then he shot his grandma. So that must be her husband. The shooter shot his grandma in the face 2 times. So, you know, he still trying to process all of this.
If you could have done anything differently, would you have done?
I didn't know he had weapons or nothing or this or that there. If I would have known, I would have reported him.
You would have reported your
Nothing.
grandson.
It's still
And then, you know, so many people in the comment section of this video are talking about, oh yeah, he seemed like he faking or he lying or whatever, bro. If a child is to their self and they don't like to speak or anything like that and they're very quiet, how is he gonna know that? How is he ever gonna know that his grandson would go do what he did? How was he ever gonna know if his grandson never talked about it? And then what makes this even more messed up is the NRA, right? Okay, so the NRA is supposed to have a convention here in Houston this weekend. So they released a statement that says, our deepest sympathies are with the families and victims involved in this horrific and evil crime. On behalf of our members, we salute the courage of school officials, first responders, and others who offered their support and services. Although an investigation is underway and facts are still emerging, we recognize this was the act of a lone deranged criminal. As we gather in Houston, we will reflect on these events, pray for the victims, recognize our patriotic members, and pledge to redouble our commitment to making our schools secure. So it says here that the NRA, a gun rights advocacy group, is also moving forward with plans to host a convention in Houston this weekend. Former President Donald Trump is scheduled to speak at the gathering, where no firearms, accessories, knives will be allowed. And also, our beloved Governor Greg Abbott and Texas Senator Ted Cruz are also going to be on the speaking list. Let me tell y'all something. God is going to punish them for still having a convention over the weekend, this weekend here in Houston, amidst 2 tragedies, not one tragedy, 2 tragedies that have happened recently. 2. Talking about there's not gonna be no guns, no not. Man, if y'all don't get the hell out of here with that bull y'all talking, bro. Talking about there ain't gonna be no fire, bro. Y'all are the NRA. It's gonna be all types of heavy ammunition in that convention. What are they talking about? Right? Talking about there ain't gonna be no guns, no not. Man. Like a cinnamon bun without the icing is gonna taste good. Hell nah, man. Like, bro, something. Evil forces are at work right now, man. Evil forces are at work right now. Then you got Abbott, Cruz, and Donald Trump. Dang near the three most hated people in Texas, outside of some groups of people. This is not right. It's not right at all. It's not right. Not right at all. Not right. In lighter news. I'm struggling to do this podcast. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. In lighter news, Walmart is facing backlash for a Juneteenth ice cream release that they were going to do. If I could examine it for a second, let me read this. It says, as Juneteenth quickly approaches, many large corporations are looking for ways to be included in the celebration. As y'all remember correctly, around the time the slaughtering of our beloved brother Floyd happened, there were a bunch of companies that were trying to seek our favor because of that, and trying to make and Juneteenth becoming a holiday also. All these corporations started to like hone in on, just because of Juneteenth being a official U.S. holiday, when it's been a black holiday that has been universally celebrated by black people all across America. They started to do things like this. So, over the weekend, a photo of Walmart's new ice cream in celebration of the holiday started to circulate, and y'all know folks did not hold their tongues to share their thoughts on Walmart's move. It says, according to Fox LA, after reviewing the thoughts of those online, the company has since issued a formal apology and said they will be removing items as appropriate. They said in their full statement, Juneteenth holiday marks a celebration of freedom and independence. However, we received feedback that a few items cause concern for some of our customers, and we sincerely apologize. We are reviewing our assortment and will remove items as appropriate. Now, how long has Juneteenth been a holiday? Not an official holiday, not an official U.S. holiday, but how long has it been something that's been celebrated by black people universally? For a long time. Walmart been around for a long time as well. And now they just hopping on the gravy train, just like a lot of these companies are. Even though the holiday has been around for a long time, but wasn't official, but it's been around for a long time. First of all, it says, share and celebrate African American culture, emancipation, and enduring hope. This screams, black person, buy me. That's what it screams so far. That's what it screams so far. Black person, buy this. Capitalism, buy this. Now, this is where I get mad. And I'm sure this is why a lot of users got mad. Who told them that red velvet was black people's favorite color? Who told them that? I want to point to the marketing research person that researched that and said, yeah, that's what black people like. Red velvet. Red velvet. Black people like red velvet. Black people and red velvet go together like peanut butter and jelly. God, God, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. Then cheesecake. What you saying? All black people like cheesecake? Is that what you said? Walmart, is that what y'all say? Who did the marketing research on this? Who did the research for this? Who? Who did the research for this? Oh my goodness. This is so funny. It's so funny. It's very funny to me. It's hilarious. It's just another capitalization. Just another capitalization of the corporations, man. And it's pretty dang funny. Pretty dang funny, man. Pretty dang funny. But what makes it even more, like, just the marketing that goes into, like, Juneteenth now is just, like, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Bro, this right here, like, y'all see this, right? It says, it's the freedom for me. It's the freedom for me. It's the freedom for me is wild as a mind. It's the freedom for me. Goodness. The Walmart thing wasn't enough. The Walmart thing wasn't enough. Like, people of corporations, just leave it alone. Knock it off, bro. Just stop. Stop it. Stop it. Don't stop it. Just let us have our day, man. Let us have our day. Y'all can go back to profiting off of consumers with the 4th of July. Let us have our day. Okay? Let us have our day, dog. Like, we don't need no special commemorative bag of chips from Doritos. We don't need no special Juneteenth Coca-Cola from the Coke company. Like, come on, just let us have our day, bro. We've been celebrating it before it was an official holiday by this man in the White House. People have been celebrating it. Black people have been celebrating it before it was officiated. It's laughable to me. It's funny to me. Like, it's the freedom for me. Dog. Can we stop this? Can we just have our day? Like, let us just do what we as black people gonna do. Let the black owners, let the black companies do what they gonna do. Though that's more appreciated because it doesn't seem like it's coming from a place of hey, we want to capitalize and get marketing dollars off of a significant day in history, in not just black history, but in American history, because it is American history. Juneteenth is when slaves were like officially freed. So it's like, just let us have our day. Let us celebrate our day. That's all. Anyways, man, listen, I just want to give a shout out to whoever these two cats are that got TikTok going crazy right now. Every time I get on TikTok, I can never go through any video without hearing this song. I don't know what it is about the song, man. Give me 90s Texas rap vibes, bro. But they are going viral. Honest, like they're literally viral on TikTok. And I don't know when they gonna do a video or whatever, but they got TikTok going nuts, bro. They got TikTok going crazy. Every single video I look through, I hear this song. I like legit hear this song. I'm not gonna play the whole thing because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying. But I just want to give them a shout out. That's all it is on that aspect of it. But we gonna just keep on going, man. Shout out to them boys, man. And some Texas boys at that. You know what I'm saying? You know, let me just say that the way the world is going right now is honestly, it's just crazy. You got baby formula shortages. You got our government sending money to other countries even though we need help here. Rent going up. Anything from $600+ and up. Gas is like $5-6. Student loans ain't going nowhere. Even though the guy who's in the White House said, hey, if you elect me, I'm going to get your student loans taken away. At this particular moment, America ain't it, man. America is not it, bro. It's so much going on. Inflation is 0.75 right now. We're like 170 days into 2022, and it's this many things going on. It's this many things going on. Like whoa. And by the way, with the thing with our government sending money to other countries, I'm not saying that Ukraine doesn't need money for what that guy in Russia did to them. But I mean, it's a whole tuck of things that need to be taken care of here at home. And how can we put our trust in anybody who is elected when they don't do what they say they're going to do? What's the point of even allowing the public to choose and decide when y'all are just gonna make the decision anyway and do what y'all want anyway? Is it to just give people the allure of thinking that they think they're choosing something? Is that what it is? Because I don't understand it. You know, another thing is like food recalls. What is wrong with companies that allow things from their factories to hit store shelves and allow people to buy all that stuff, only to allow people to ingest things that they never told the store, that they never told the truck driver, that they never told somebody never informed the CEO of the company that shipped out their product to a grocery store that, hey, this might have something in it, so we might need that back. No, y'all just let it go out to the store, let it hit the shelves, and people buy it. Don't matter if anybody gets sick, right? Until after the news gets it and then puts it out and says, hey, yeah, you know that bag of chips that you bought last week from the store? Yeah, it has traces of glass and shard and metal pieces in it. Oh yeah, hey, you know that you know that that ground beef you bought? Oh yeah, it contains maggots and worms in it. Maggots and worms got into it before we could before we could stop the shipment. So yeah, if you're eating ground beef from the grocery store, particularly our ground beef, it has some very not so ingestible ingredients. You guys enjoy though. What kind of sense does that make, bro? Like, this ain't it, bro. Like, I don't really. It makes me not wanna. It really makes me not wanna be in this country. To be fair, you know, it really makes me not want to be in this country because there's so many unfair disadvantages that are happening. Like, for instance, like somebody who comes from another country used to be able to say, "Hey, I can make a living here. I could see myself living here and doing and raising my family here and my kids here." But it's like now, the way our climate is set up, from our climate to the structure of the immigration to just every other thing in between that, is just like, why bother? Why would I bother coming here? Why? Why would I bother? And it's only gonna get worse from here. It's only gonna get worse from here. It's like, I don't understand. You know what I can't understand? Why do people from the East Coast keep moving down to the South? Why do people from the West Coast keep moving down to the South? Like, they're saying it's cheaper to live down here. But dog, in about a year, the South is not gonna be cheap anymore. like y'all go back, please. We don't need no more. Houston is filled, okay? We don't need no more. Dallas is filled. We don't need no more. Austin, filled. Y'all, we don't need, like, stop coming to Texas. Please. Stop. Stop coming. We don't need no, we don't got no room up in here, man. Watch the size and population of the state of Texas go from being like, what are we, like the fourth or the fifth largest state in the United States? Watch, it's gonna be, we gonna go up to like the third largest state in Texas, like the third largest state in America. Excuse me, the third largest state in America. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen because everybody's moving down here, and they're saying that it's cheaper, which, I mean, if you look at the statistics, it probably is cheaper, but it's not going to be cheap for long. All the renters the renters association is getting a hold of this. The renters association is getting a hold of this. The DPS is getting a hold of this. Like, everything's going up.